What's up, guys? And wow, do we have a mail call today? Actually, we have two, but this is just gonna be part one. Um, wow. Okay, actually just got this, so I have to take a deep breath. But got two mail calls. One from a guy who is within Canada, getting out of collecting. Didn't collect that much and just sent everything my way. Obviously for a really good price, actually. Can't state exactly how much it was, but it was a very, very good price. And another one from one of my buddies in the U.S. So, I'd say we just get started here. So, we have that's right, the guy that was getting rid of his collection. He basically collected everything that went up in value in the past 5 years, which is great news for me. So I guess we'll start off here strong. We have the Japan Historics Mazda Rx3 in purple. Everyone knows, first Japan Historic set, how much these things have gone up in value. I've been trying to get the entire set at basically nothing, like lower than store price when they came out. That's kind of like a fun kind of thing. I got the yellow 2000 GT Mazda, probably spent less than 10 bucks between the both of them. And yeah, on my way now. So, purple RX3, pretty cool. We got next piece, Track Day, Datsun 510. Another piece that's gone up in value. Pretty much everything's gone up in value in this box from 2016. Bluebird, not the most sought after Bluebird, not the least sought after Bluebird. Still a very good one. Pretty sought after, actually. Which was funny because those actually warmed the pegs here in Canada when those came out, I remember. Eurospeed BMW M1 Pro car. Some of these cards do have a bit of damage, as expected. But it's all good, I guess. BMW M1 Pro car. Project cars, I think the entire Eurospeed set's in here. Along with other cool premiums like the Grand National GNX. Recently came out. So I think he stopped collecting like very recently, actually. Maybe like a month ago. Custom 62 Chevy Pickup Boulevard. Pretty much a peg warmer. Speed machines. So now we're going way back. Jaguar XJ220. Another very valuable car. Maybe not so much the car speed machines, though. They are. Yeah, always cool to get speed machines. They are very expensive, but sometimes you find them washed up in these little collections, and they're good finds. We have the Cargo Carriers Skyline C210 wagon, or C10 Skyline wagon. Not quite got up in value yet. I'm pretty sure that one will, though. That is the first release of that one, and a very nice one at that. This one has gone up in value. This is the Fast and Furious Retro Skyline R34. This is a very expensive piece right here. Closing in on the Supra, actually, for the R34. Very expensive. I did find a couple when I was over in the States when these came out in 2017. Sold one, and I opened one, I think. That's right. I still have the opened one, but now I got the card, and I'm sure an R34 fan will be very happy with that. Vintage racing, probably the most expensive in terms of premiums you can get. Not vintage racing, is it? No, it's road racers. That's right, road racers. We got James Gardner's Copa Corvette. Looking at the set here. M3 is probably the most desirable. It is not in here, unfortunately, but my favorite one is in this slightly yellow faded protector case. We have the Ford GT40. I love the casting. I love the car. I love the history. And this is actually a piece I've been looking for a long time. Not trying to overpay, and I certainly did not overpay this time. So, very happy. That one isn't going anywhere. Another one. Porsche 93578. You know, typical with Porsches. Not cheap. And, yeah, there's your 935. Very, very cool pieces so far. A more recent car that's gone up in value. Fast and Furious Sylvia from the Fast Imports. The very first Fast and Furious premium set. Nicknamed the Mona Lisa, I guess, for all you who watched the movie. Let me know if you did in the comments below. It's a great movie, actually. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Couple more. We got the Eurospeed from a couple years back. The Alfa Romeo Sprint Giulia. A very modern premium. Still one that I can find on the pegs right now. Honda Civic Eg. Only modern classic car in here, and probably, well, actually the best one at that. Always in demand, Civic Eg. We have the Circuit Legends 962. Pretty standard. Anything, that's a quick tip for all you guys, all you beginners, by the way. Anything Euro, JDM, you know, 3, 4, 5 years old premiums, they always go up in value. no matter what it is. Fiat 500, actually the peg warmer of the set back then. Now it's doing okay. We got another one, the beautiful Skylines C210. We got two of those, and that one looks like it's on a better card. Quarter mile Chevelle, Fast and Furious in red. The gray one is the one that you wanna get out of that set. Don't think the gray one was in here though. Eurospeed Porsche 993 GT2. Very cool. This one I do like how it has the rear lights. Sorry if it doesn't focus too well. Another Eurospeed Mercedes 190E 2.5. Very cool. I'm pretty sure we have the entire Eurospeed set. As I said before, we have one of the Silhouette 930. Gone up pretty far in value, this one. Very sweet car. Obviously the first RWB release for the Porsche. I think Team Transport one came after that. One that I never thought I'd actually find like secondhand, and took me probably until earlier this year to actually get my hands on one, and now I got 5. So we have the Circuit Legends Mazda 787B, the first release of it. This is in the iconic racing livery, and I like that. I am a racing fan. So we got 1 of those, we got 2 of those, and we got 3 of those, all with bent spoilers, unfortunately. But it was very hard to find one without a bent spoiler, so can't be too upset about that. Very cool Mazda 787B. Got a couple more premiums in here. Audi R8 LMS, that's the last Eurospeed, I think. We have the Open Track 190E, so there's your first project cars. Here's the Open Track, the Momo. Personally, I do like the Momo a bit better. And we have the peg warmers from the Shop Truck set, the Ford Econoline, which actually got loose recently. It's actually not a bad casting. I have just been talking for 7 minutes straight. Wow. Okay. Continuing on. The only 1/43rd scale one in there, a pretty good one at that, the Corgi Mini Cooper with the English flag, the British flag on top. Not incredible, well, a bit depressing, but not incredible. I know actually a friend who has a Mini Cooper, so I'll probably give it to him. And that's the first part of that collection. Here's the second part. Only 5-pack in there, and a very good one. The Ferrari 5-pack. I actually collect the Ferrari the Ferrari cars for Hot Wheels. I don't have this set, and these are very, very pricey right now. So, I am glad to get that. I don't have any of these whatsoever. And that 288 actually is looking pretty good, along with the 430. I've actually never seen this set. I'm not sure why, but that's a cool Ferrari 5-pack. We have the only chase piece in here, which unfortunately came damaged. This is an older M2 chase. This is the Fortuno GT, limited to 500 back then. 500 pieces. I do collect these kind of M2 chases, so I'm glad to add this one to the collection, even though it has a damaged card. Very cool. Got a bunch of mainlines in here. It's a good thing I didn't collect that many mainlines, because I seriously don't have enough room for that many more. But Fast and Furious 7 Toyota Supra in white. That is I think the last one we saw Paul Walker in, I think. Or his brother, after he unfortunately passed. Rest in peace. Again, this is one of the more recent ones. The first AE86 Falcon Trueno car. We got a few of those. We have another premium, the Track Day Chevelle. The least desirable of this set, but we do have the most desirable, which is the Datsun, so it's all good. Probably a wheel donor, if someone doesn't want that. We got a Nissan with the bent thing. Fortunately, not the Supra, but I did actually get it in today, the Supra. We'll cover that later. We have a bit of a hammered Toyota Supra. This is the first one from that set. It is pretty pricey right now. Pretty cool, I guess. I've had like 3 of these now. Very in demand, actually, that car. Like, whenever I get it, it's instantly sold out every time. So, very good one to get, that one. And a lot of these, like, not this one specifically, this Selvia, that's pretty much junk. But a lot of these cars, like these Civics you're about to see from 2014, these often get, like, washed up in flea markets and, you know, old dollar bins and stuff. So definitely keep an eye out if you're going to those. The two 2014 Civics, the teal and the red, pretty popular. And again, anything JDM like these, 5-6 years old, they are very expensive no matter what it is, especially if it's the iconic EF. This car hasn't gone up in value yet. This is the blue Subaru from a couple years back, I think. 1 year back, last year. Yeah, that is actually asking to be to go up in value. So y'all better stock up on that. That's gonna be a very expensive car. Mark my words. A Porsche I've never even heard of, which is very weird because I collect these track cars. This is the Porsche 93578 Flying Customs. My favorite color in orange. Yeah, and just a little hint, I know not that many people are going to be watching this 10 minutes in, but the next giveaway, you might want to, keep attention to, pay attention to these facts. Favorite color, etc., because, it might come back to bite you if you forget it. That's all I'm going to say. Treasure Hunt Mazda RX-7, 2013. Pretty standard, probably one of the cleaner JDM treasure hunts. I think that's the latest JDM treasure hunt, actually. GT40, very expensive Supra, not so expensive mainline. Still cool to have in the Golf livery. Best livery in my opinion is the Golf. Although the Supra does look phenomenal. I would grab it, but it is slightly out of my reach. This is the Cyclone in red, like more common stuff. A86. This is the Falcon. Now, I don't like American cars. I really don't like them having them in my collection. I usually just get rid of them. But this is actually the regular for the Supra. So I actually needed this one. So for one, seeing an American car in one of these mystery box kind of things is not actually a bad thing. Although seeing these fantasy cars is, because these do not go anywhere. This is the Jet Threat 3.0. It's an old 2000 Hot Wheels. And Dark Rider Power Pistons, which I guess you can say is cool because it's chrome. Both pretty much junk. Or they are junk, so. Okay. We have one of the first releases of the Mystery Machine 2014 with that graphics there. Came out recently. Yeah, for some reason the older one still seems to be pretty favored, or seems to be a favorite. So we have the Spacex Tesla. These things weren't very expensive back then. They are very expensive now. It's been a couple years. The Spacex Tesla. That's cool to see that again. I didn't think I'd see that again, actually. Usually all the Tesla guys around here, they hoard those, scoop them up. Got a couple of the Black Chiron. I still have a million of those, so more for the hoard, I guess. You have the 2006 Dodge Viper. One I actually didn't have, and I do collect supercars, so that is nice to have. That's going straight into the collection. You got a Fast 5 Porsche GT3 in blue. That's from Fast 5, I think. That's right, Fast 5. One of the cooler Porsches, I think, in the Fast and Furious series. We got a Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline R34 in silver. We have a mainline that's actually asking to go up. This is the first release of the Prelude in silver. A very clean casting. I found a couple back when they came out. Got rid of them, and I never saw them again. So, got one more in my possession. Found a lot more of the blue ones for some reason. And we have a US exclusive Fast and Furious set, RX-7. Reason I know that is I went down to the US when these came out, grabbed a whole bunch. In Canada, we do not have those, so that's actually interesting to see. Porsche series, extremely rare, extremely valuable right now. It's for this one, the 917. And going back to what I said about the whole, dollar bin stuff, I've literally got a lot of this set from the dollar bins. Like, I got the 959, the GT2, I got this 93578, the 914, and the 917. So I got 5 of the 8 cars from these dollar bins. Or just going to, like, local, or, just, you get what I mean. Basically, finding diamonds in the rough. So, I guess I'll complete that set one day, hopefully. We got a Target exclusive Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR from the Nostalgia set. A more recent Speedtail. I still got a bunch of those, so we don't need to see that again. I'm actually getting tired of looking at it. We have a recent 935 Magnus Walker and an interesting Mustang. I'm not an American muscle guy, so yeah, sticker. It's Team Hot Wheels. It's kind of cool. I'm sure someone's going to want that. We got a very rare Gasser on a short card from 2013. It's a rare release of that one. We got a metal Countach from Crack Blister, unfortunately. Inevitable with these heavy cars. Lamborghini set a few years back. I don't even want to see that. That's going to be sitting around for a while, that Falcon. Citroen C4 Rally. Crack blister, unfortunately, because I did need it. But either way, yellow blister, still going into the collection. A very cool, clean car. Got a couple of the older Fast and Furious cars. I do have these already, and I think that Mustang is to chase. But very hard to find. First, Fast and Furious. Been talking for 15 minutes. Don't worry, guys. It is wrapping up very soon. We got a short car this year on, which is very hard to find. That's cool. Flying Customs hair splitter, metal on metal. We got the little tire rack on top and the black walls. I do like that. That's pretty cool. For a V-dub nut, though, not for me. More Fast and Furious from the older set. Gran Torino. Got the first Simpsons family car. That's actually pretty hard to find. One 2017 came out. This one's the one that you want to get, 2015. Generally, it's better to get the first editions, first releases of stuff. Got a couple more American cars. And guys, like when I just put aside American cars, I have nothing against them. I just have way too many of them. So I don't really like seeing them. This car has gone up in value a lot. The Barbie, especially on a short card. It does have a crack blister, unfortunately, but this is a short card Barbie Corvette Stingray. Came in the main lines for that one. I got an 89 944 Turbo in red a couple years back. And ended up, we got a couple pickup trucks. We got the GMC Cyclone and the 52 Chevy. Okay, I'm out of breath. That was a lot. There's your aftermath. Pretty stacked up. Very, very good stuff. So I'm going to get to work, start contacting a couple people, which may want these. I know a couple of them have been looking for some of this stuff, so always good to help your friends out. Anyways, guys, part 2 coming. Thanks for watching.